Have you ever felt that someone might secretly care for you but never dared to express it aloud? Have you ever thought that love can be hidden in subtle details, in quick glances, in the most ordinary gestures? True affection does not always reveal itself through words. Sometimes it shows up in silence, in actions that appear simple but actually carry deep meaning. CarlJung, one of the greatest thinkers of our era, explained that real love is an invisible bond that goes far beyond declarations and dramatic gestures. Today we will explore together the most telling signs that someone might be in love with you without ever confessing it. Perhaps they never said it openly, perhaps they themselves do not fully understand what they feel, but love always leaves traces. Learning to notice them may help you realize that someone close to you loves you more than you think. Before we begin, remember to subscribe to the Mental Dose channel and our Telegram group so you won't miss future videos on personal and spiritual growth. And now, let us begin one. They imitate you without even knowing it. When someone feels deeply connected to you, they naturally mirror parts of your behavior. You may observe them repeating phrases you often use, copying your gestures, or even changing their tastes to resemble yours. This phenomenon, known as mirroring, is an instinctive sign of attraction and connection. The human mind unconsciously reflects the actions of people it feels emotionally bonded with. So if you notice someone behaving like you, it is not an accident. They are influenced by your presence more than they realize too. They distance themselves at surprising moments. It may sound contradictory, but those who harbor secret love sometimes act cold or withdrawn, especially when closeness would seem natural. Perhaps they avoid you when others are around, change the subject when feelings arise, or react oddly when someone else gives you attention. This is because strong emotions create insecurity and fear of being exposed. Pulling away becomes their way of protecting themselves. They are afraid of losing control, of being too transparent, or of facing rejection. Yet the more they try to hide their emotions, the more their behavior reveals them. 3. They tease you with playful gestures. Hidden love often emerges in the form of jokes, pranks, or games that seem light-hearted. If someone constantly finds ways to tease or provoke you in a fun manner, it may not just be their personality in reality. It could be their attempt to stay connected with you without being too obvious. The desire to interact is so strong that it finds release in these small, almost childish acts which maintain contact while disguising deeper feelings. 4. They remember things you had long forgotten. One unmistakable sign of hidden affection is their ability to recall small details you may barely remember. Maybe you once mentioned a song you like, a random story or a passing thought, and they bring it up much later. This shows that your words hold weight for them. It is not just memory, but genuine interest driving them to hold on to every fragment of information as if it were precious. 5. They watch you when you are not looking. One of the strongest clues of secret love is the gaze, not the obvious stare, but the hidden one. When you are unaware, if someone studies you while you are busy talking to someone else or lost in thought, it means they want to capture your every expression without you noticing. Hidden love often reveals itself in the desire to observe. It is not an empty glance, but one filled with emotion. Their eyes say everything their voice can. Not 6. They listen more closely than expected. Listening is a rare skill, but those who secretly love you excel at it. While most people listen just to answer, they listen to truly understand. They pick up on your tone of voice, notice what you don't say, and remember details you may have forgotten. They sense when you are forcing a smile to hide sadness when something weighs on you. Even if you remain silent, they seem to know what to say to bring comfort without needing explanations. Their way of listening is never casual. Every word from you matters deeply to them. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to share it with someone who might find it helpful. And if you'd like to support our channel, you can leave a super thanks under the video. Your support means the world to us. And now let S move on. 7. They treat you differently than others. A clear sign of hidden love is a shift in behavior. If someone is normally confident and social but becomes quiet or reserved around you, or the opposite, more cheerful and open than usual, it may be because they feel something special. They may be carefree with everyone else, yet careful with their words around you, as though they don't want to make a mistake, or they may seek your eyes in a group only to look away quickly when caught. This change can take many forms: nervousness, attentiveness, or efforts to be near you without drawing attention. It is their subconscious showing the uniqueness of their bond with you. 8. They quietly care for your well-being. Real love does not rely on grand gestures, but on subtle care. Those who secretly love you often look after you in small ways. They ask if you have eaten, notice if you are tired before you mention it, or step in to help without being asked. Such details may seem ordinary, but they are actually some of the purest expressions of love. They do not try to impress. They simply want to make sure you are okay, because your well-being matters most to them, even without open confessions. We have now uncovered 8 surprising signs of hidden affection, often kept silent out of fear, uncertainty, or modesty. If you recognize someone behaving this way towards you, you may already have someone who loves you in secret, someone who looks after you quietly, someone who feels deeply without daring to admit it. And what about you? Have you ever sensed that someone had feelings for you but held them back? Have you ever noticed gestures that seemed random at first but later revealed something more? Share your thoughts in the comments. And remember, love expresses itself in countless ways. Sometimes you just need to open your eyes to see that someone loves you more than you realize. See you in the next video.